Well, the good news is I've still got all of them, so they should be active. I've still got forced reconnection to the server I was on. Oh, they're not good to do. Defends. I didn't share defends. Who shared those? No, you don't want to. You don't want to do those. They're fucking craptastic, and they fail. Yeah. Hang on. No, no. Look, I'll reshare again. Well, those are the ones you want to do. They're all still doable. They're the humdingers. Get a bit of bread and butter, eh? It's definitely worth it. That's why I was saying buy a couple of them and then you can just claim one and get the next one pop out. $100%. That's what used to be great about the what was it, the Retaliator fighter bomber. The base pack would give you 2 Retaliator bombers and a gladiator. So you get $800 worth of ships for $150. What is going on? Sometimes they're a couple of Ks away. They certainly do. What is going on with this fucking... Why? Now my game controls are fucked up. What was going on? What is going on? And of course, I just fell unconscious. Wonderful. Ship despawned on me, and then I fell to the ground and fell unconscious. The servers are working beautifully. All the ships that I loaded on the 890, sorry, the Idris, despawned, all blew up. There's ship wreckage parts everywhere. It's unbelievable. Well, on the upside of this, I don't need to worry about fucking having a drink. That's right. That's right. There'll be another one now in investigations. Have a look at investigations. Oh, there isn't? It shouldn't really make much of a difference. Unless you're right in the belt. Like deep in the asteroid, sometimes it won't. That sounds like a jolly good idea, old chap. Carracks are quite strong. Retaliator. I think they're like 11 million or something. Oh, even less. There you go. Ballistics is not that good from what I've tested. It's all right, but it's still not that good yet. Until we get ammo capability of reloading, you're gonna have it very. Also, if you're using size 4s, you know about the new size 4s on the block, don't you? The ones that have like 5,000 rounds of ammunition. Or you're using size 3s, aren't you? Or size 4s? Yeah, the new ones are the ones that came out on the Shiv. You can the breaknecks. Oh, shoot him now! Shoot him! Uh, I'll give you I'll give you a million more. Well, they're armored, first of all, because they are a military exploration. What do you mean? They open. Cargo opens on them. It's not designed to be a hauling ship. It's designed to like load like supplies and stuff like that. As long as you're dealing with eights, it's fine. It shouldn't be used for 16s. All right, mate. Talk to you later. What is the time? 12. What's going on with my fucking deliveries? I'm waiting for stuff to get here. Let me see if I got any more to share with you. Sharing, shared. Sharing, shared. Yeah, that's all I had. Extra I had. You should have 4 altogether. That is the way. Whoompa. No, you want the Seekers. Size 9 Seekers. Electromagnetical. Yes. If not, I believe they sell them at Orison Crusader showroom as well. I think that's where he was going. Did you need any money now? Can't even give the shit away these days. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. I was just taking off and I was like, yeah, should be fine. Whoop, good disappeared. It's there, man. Yeah, now I'm trying to be helpful and shit. Jesus Christ, bro. All right, buddy. Talk to you later on. Mm-hmm. See how you go. I've just tried to make the times a little bit more convenient for everyone. It's not easy. That's still not good. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, Karen's normally on earlier. I see him on normally about 9 o'clocks and stuff like that. Same with like old timers because his wife goes to work about I think 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. So he starts getting on around then. So if we could get stuff organised for then that'll be a bit better. Yeah, copy that. I've even pushed like evening ships back a bit. Where like we'll start forming up at 6:30 and we launch at 7. Yeah, I thought you were around about 9:30. Like Jesus Christ, you're gonna need to fucking move, eh? Come on now. All right, man. You have a good one, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Fuck, poor old Grim, he'd be fucking pulling his hair out sideways being a lefty, fucking with Maduro fucking locked up. You're like, no. Yeah, nothing's free and everything's gone up. Yeah, sure they are. Yeah, what a scumbag. There's something going to be like a 60% tax for the poor farmers. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Hey, Duke. Supposedly, yeah. How you doing, Duke? You have a good Christmas, man? Yeah, you got the Rona or something you were saying. shitastic ever since. That's why I was saying rename it the other one to backup while you're downloading the new one. And I was going to say, do it at night time, bro. Don't do it when you're in the middle of your gaming time. Oh, don't know why. It's big now, fucking 133 gig. It's bigger than Kingdom Come Deliverance. Mm. Yeah, I agree with you though. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's pretty full on with the combat. Yeah, man, it was full on. Like, I almost finished it. I got bored of it fucking halfway through, 3/4 of the way through. I'm in, like, I could continue on, but I'm in the main town following the quest line. But I was just fucking too busy, fucking too obsessed with looting and stealing everything from everyone. So I was just like, I fucking got bored of it after a while. You're still downloading. Yeah, for sure. No. Just put up with it. They'll be sending you out a new patch for it every fucking week, though. Just copy it and put it on a USB stick. Need to get better internet, Duke. Well, the prices are so cheap now. What do you mean the government does that? How does the government do that, Duke? I'm confused. Sharing. Sharing. Sharing another one. Can you guys hear me okay? Cool. I don't care about you. You ignore me at the best of times, so it doesn't really make a difference. Show me the money. Do you need money, Duke? Karen's got like 7 billion. billion for sets of armor now. Economies are fucked. Yes. 1 billion for a AAA Pearl. I know. Yeah, but they said they weren't resetting it until they'd worked out all the bugs have been squashed. So that'll be 10 years time from now. Yeah. Can it? Yeah, it's fucking becoming Venezuela. No, Venezuela doesn't work like that, man. The biggest thing about Venezuela is they're going to make a fucking mozza because all their crude oil that they were dealing with, they haven't been able to refine. Now that America's fucking knocked old mate out, they'll transport that oil straight over to the refineries on the American coast. It's like there's like 30 refineries built for this because the US fucking built Venezuela's oil refinery system like 30, 50 years ago. So Venezuela's about to become very rich very fast. Yeah, that's correct. But it's crude oil. It's a very fucking crude fucking oil. So it takes a lot to refine. But America's refineries in the southeast coast are built for it because they built the Venezuelan refinery system. Because they weren't known, they didn't even know they had oil until fucking America went over and found it there. Yeah, all the major fuel companies. Well, they didn't actually nationalized it. What happened, right? The it was nationalized, but still they couldn't refine the millions of tons worth of oil. So they worked happily together until that dictator, I can't remember his name, the one before Maduro. Yeah, Chavez. Chavez basically killed thousands of people that were a part of the petroleum industry for for actual Venezuela that they had established independency for, but he killed that many that they didn't know how to repair and work the plants properly. So for the last fucking 30 years they've been at 20% fucking capabilities. America's going to go in there and just totally revamp it, you know, and they'll fucking turn it back to 100% profitability. You just broke up, Duke. Well, it's China, man. That's the main reason. Well, not just that. It's the third trifecta against China, man. Like Iran, right? China was a business partner. Yeah. Then you've got Gaza. China was a business partner. Yeah. And then you've got Venezuela. They over the last 25 years have given Venezuela $100 billion US. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it was, geez, talk about a slap in the face to both Russia and also China. I just crashed. What the fuck? Well, no, they can't do what they want. America just stops all shit with them. Like both Putin and the Chinese ambassador were there 3 hours before the attack, having dinner. China and Russia just dropped off defense fucking platforms, and they got taken out within the first couple of seconds of the first strike. Yeah. No, Putin was there. Yeah. Probably not. Yes. But there was video footage of Putin and also the Chinese ambassador all at dinner together 3 hours beforehand. When the first strike took place, within 43 minutes, he had been captured. They had the CIA in there back in August, watching him and planning for him to be taken out. Yeah, that's it. And Putin, both Putin and fucking X had aircraft carriers in the strait. Trump didn't do anything. He didn't care. He's like, let the ships go. Watch what happens. I thought they said they did they. Okay, well they had ships in the area. I thought they were aircraft carriers. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's great when you crash, come back, and the point defense has killed the target. You just take the next one. Right, gonna get a drink. Back in a second. It'd be aegis, or for New Zealand terms, aegis. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? You can only ignore me for so long. It's like your cousin. Yes, you can buy the modules in game as well. I believe so. Or you might have to go to a weapons store. I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up. Cargo, living, and bomber modules. Later on, there'll be a dropship module. Another one done. Looking for new ones. Shared. Shared. That's all. Keep on killing too quickly. Yeah, the other a good one to grab is an Eclipse. That's the single seater for bomber, size 9. If you've got all three, you just literally don't have to worry about. So did China. Both of them did. Basically, they just was like, yeah, no, we're not doing anything. See ya. But Trump was a smart bugger. Um, he knew that there was leaks in the Senate, so they'd been waiting to do it for a week and start getting the planes had been in the air 4 times, and each time he called them back. So the dibberdobbers had no idea when it was going to take place, and then he just went bang. The Senate, yeah, we're telling the left because the left has supposedly been there corrupting Venezuela for fucking years. Well, it's not the case. They didn't go. They didn't go to war. Not only that, he had $150 million reward on his head for bounty against crimes against humanity. Yeah, that's why they didn't attack any. They didn't attack any of the armed forces. They just went in, bombed places to take out defense, and then took him. It doesn't matter. No one's got a leg to stand on, man. No leader from America in the last 50 years has asked for approval. They've just attacked. That's right. Better to ask for forgiveness than a fucking than permission. Okay, yep. I thought it was just empty, the base one. Another one done. Hopefully you have got these contracts because I'm smashing through them. Looks like you have. Well, I've only got one. I've got don't have it. That was bugged. The only one I've got is neutralized UEE threat, Destin Egerton. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for, buddy. Help you guys to help me. Yeah, now when you equip it for the first time, it'll say there's nothing in them. Not until you actually load them up, bring it up, put it down before they appear. So don't stress. Buy the Seeker modules, and then swap them over once you've brought it up and put it down again. Correct. They all are the same range, and the DPS is about the same. You should be good to go.
Got a new Babbage. I might as well buy the missiles at new Babbage as well. What's the missile capacity?
6.
So I want 6 in the front, 6 in the back, 12.
No, 6 altogether.
Oh, 6, 3 and 3.
I think it's 4 and 2. But yes.
Oh, yes. No, I can see that here. I'm just looking at the rear module holds 2, front module holds 4. Okay.
Yeah, so like for example, that's where you could take the advantage to it, and you could like for example put 4 torps in the front and then put a cargo module in the back.
Yep.
And then you could go and do bunkers with it. Because it's got more hit points than a hammerhead. It's very, very tough.
And you've got
6 shields.
turrets. Got turrets galore on it.
Yeah, it's got 6 turrets.
And they're all manned?
All manned, dual size 3s.
Shields under fire.
I get 2 underneath, 2 on the wings, and 1 at the front.
Oh, 5, sorry, yeah, 5, not 6. Pilot's got no guns at all, but he's got the torps.
So it needs a crew of 6, maybe 7 with engineering.
Yeah, it's got its own engineering station and everything, so... But because it's so strong, because all the components are on the inside of the ship, not on the outside at all. It's not stealthy. Alright, just say that. It's got no bonuses to stealth or anything. It's like, basically it's a B-52.
What's the range for the torps?
30 kilometres.
Oh, well, they're not going to see me at 30k.
No, you can still, because it doesn't have size 3 components, it only has size 2, so you can make it stealth. But it doesn't
Yep.
get any bonuses.
Yep.
But in saying that, it still is quite efficient as a stealth bomber.
How close do you reckon you could sneak before it would light you up?
Oh, if you had stealth parts in it, you could probably get within 6-7 Ks.
That's more than enough. 10k's is enough to...
Yeah.
It'll be interesting
Sharing,
trying it.
Shared. You can see how fast the fucking Idris goes through killing them.
Oh, as soon as you point the big laser at them.
Yeah, a couple of seconds later, it's fucking hasta la vista, baby. Alright, you should have 2 shared.
Yep, I think I've got both of those.
I kind of think of it as like a bug zapper.
It is. It 100% is. Also, the very nice thing about the Idris, all the components are on the inside. So you've got to get through 15 million fucking hull health before you start getting any component damage to you. Yeah, like other ships will fucking, like a Polaris will fucking fall apart within like 10 battles and you have to do repairs. The Idris, you can run around all day on the fucking thing and don't even need to worry about engineering.
Yeah, that video I sent you, Temp, is what the Russians are doing in the Baltics. Oh, I'm sorry,
I've seen this guy. Yeah, I know the video you're talking about.
At the tail end of 2025, on the 31st of
through-
December, Finnish authorities seized a cargo ship, Fitberg, in the Gulf of
Ship
Finland,
dragging
which
its
is in the
chain.
Baltic Sea, after it was suspected
that's
of damaging
one
an
that
undersea
Finland support-
telecommunications
Yeah.
cable that was connecting Helsinki, Finland,
Impounded.
to Tallinn, Estonia.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Now, the
sure it
cable,
was-
which is owned by a Finnish operator, Elisa, was
maybe
damaged
Russia.
in Estonia's exclusive
I
economic
saw
zone,
that
likely by the
Estonia
ship's
and
dragging
Finland were
anchor. And then somewhere
cooperating with-
between the 1st and the 3rd
if
of
the ship does
January,
not
Finnish
have
authorities released
insurance
official
and it's
photos
beacon
and
on, it will
videos of
not
the
be allowed to
operation,
transit
showing the
through waters.
helicopter assisted boarding, the border guard vessels approaching, and personnel on deck.
takes
Now,
care
Finnish
of the
border
shadow
guard
fleet.
forces located the vessel, which is
They should
flagged in
just,
St.
do it.
Vincent and the Grenadines in Finland's exclusive economic
Denmark
zone,
to
with
do
its anchor chain lowered. Authorities
wants to
ordered it to stop, raise the anchor, and
Holding
sail
the-
to
the
Finnish
whole,
territorial waters.
ocean.
After which, a tactical team from the Finnish border guard then boarded the ship via helicopter, with people rappelling onto the
Anything
deck to
leaving
secure
St.
control of it. This
Petersburg
operation involved special
has got to
forces and
transit
Coast Guard
a
units supported by
6
patrol
kilometer
vessels like the
corridor
Tuva. All 14 crew
that's
members,
under
which were
Estonia's
citizens of
control.
Russia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, and
Estonia can
Azerbaijan,
say, well, you
were
haven't
detained
got
for questioning.
your,
By early
GPS
January
on or
2026,
whatever,
2 of them
and
were
you
arrested,
don't have
and
ship
others
insurance,
faced
you
travel
can't use
bans.
the-
The ship
you
was
can't use
carrying
the transit.
Russian origin steel products subject to UN sanctions,
Estonia,
which added a separate violation to the investigation as well. Now, so far, the investigation is being
they've-
treated as
they've got like a-
aggravated criminal
their armed
damage,
forces are really
attempted
separated against
aggravated
Russia,
damage,
which is-
and
I'm
interference
guessing
with
they're just
telecommunications,
getting,
though
threats
accident
from
has
Russia.
not been
You're
ruled
a
out.
NATO member though, so
Yeah, but I think they just keep getting like random threats from Russia, just saying we're going to
Russia's
do
got
something.
nothing now, man. Russia, like they sent fucking 9 of the R-96's defense systems to Venezuela. Not
And
one
they all
fired.
got
Not
blowed
one
up.
fired.
Maybe they weren't even set up.
No, they had been set up. They'd been put there 2 weeks prior and set up by the Russians.
Well, did you see they recently did an attack in Ukraine with cavalry?
Yep.
I saw this this really prophetic.
Prophetic
It was
or pathetic. Which did you?
prophetic.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone put up a video that was a computer simulation of what would happen if the US invaded Venezuela 2 days before it happened. But it was with the R-91s actually functioning, and they would have gone down anyway because they just like keep firing anti-radiation missiles.
Yeah, but 3 hours, man. Putin couldn't do what he was. A 3-hour mission that Putin claimed. Like it's taken 4 years.
Shields under fire.
Basically, both Russia and China have just demonstrated that they'll both be best allies to you and best buddy friends and give you all the cash you need, but when push comes to shove, they're nowhere to be seen. You hear what America was talking about with Thailand? Just fucking the other day, Trump was saying, "Oh, we wouldn't even put boots on the ground in Thailand. It would just aggravate the situation. We will just be water-based, assisting them."
Taiwan.
Taiwan, sorry, yeah.
That's all right. His next target is Greenland.
It's the world, mate. It's the world. It's going to be, the whole world's going to be called Trump-nasia.
You better start learning golf.
Shields offline.
I better start practicing my American accent.
Yeehaw, guy, motherfucker.
Howdy, boy.
Yeehaw.
You look mighty pretty when you're angry. Uh-huh.
That's right. That's a beautiful shade of lipstick you're wearing there, boy. There's another one down.
Oh, it's definitely contractor now.
Sharing? Shared?
Nicholas Pembroke.
Yes. I wonder if he made the armor.
Could be related.
I gotta get a bloody haircut. Been meaning to get one for like 2 months. Just have not done it. My wife doesn't want me to shave my head again. But don't do it. I don't like to shave head. I said, but it's cheap. It's expensive to get your hair cut now. I'm tired ass.
It's a solar panel for a love machine.
That's right. Look, just think of it as a fucking handlebars, baby. Just hold on and ride the wave. We'll see if I can get away with it for 4 months, and then I'll go to Bali and get a fucking cheap haircut. $10 for a stylist.
Modules, there we are. Modules.
Quantum travel complete.
Two of those. And two of the front module.
Oh, Duke, those what's the name? Gifts are still there in the store.
Contact.
The what now?
The fucking what's the name? The Christmas gifts from Illuminati are still in
Oh,
the
right.
store.
So you just have to click on them.
Yeah, you just got to click on them. I think
Ah.
the only good ones are 1, 5, and 6. One's a gun, one's a pistol, and one's another gun or something.
Well, I'll see what they are because I probably won't even take any of them because they're
Just the weapons, man. There's a
I've got so many bloody weapons.
There's a one of those energy fucking assault rifles that just came out from when we did all the live event. There's a pistol, and there's something else. The only reason why I like them is because they're really dark green, so it goes well with suits of armor.
I really don't like the weapons that are like Christmas colours, and you're like, oh, just
Well,
make it
these are
one
just
or the other.
green. There's no red in them
no.
or anything. They're just green, so they're like
That's
military.
That's better.
Saying no to free stuff.
I've got way too much shit in my inventory. It's hard to find stuff sometimes.
Yeah, you got like we've been back
That's why we
as
need-
supporters for fucking like too long.
Oh, I got a skin for fucking
Enjoy the jumpers too, Duke. Click them all.
fuck the jumpers. Oh well, who cares? But I get an arc, one of those pulsey pistols. Yeah, I guess. Not that I ever use a pistol. Oh, a jumper. And a skin for a ship I don't use. What's this? Another, a blue and white one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A Christmas tree.
Christmas jumper that's 2 sizes too big.
A Christmas tree. A little dinky thing.
Your
That's
toilet
great.
roll.
Is it a toilet roll? I don't know.
It looks
ship-
like a toilet
Oh,
roll.
I think I've already got that Scorpius skin. I think. Alright. It's got a little bit of red on it. Yeah, I don't like that. Another jumper. Some pins. I don't even... It's half the shit you can't even use anyway. It just sits in your inventory.
Yeah.
Like the pins.
One day we put these pins out to celebrate
Well,
our lives.
They do
On
have
the
a
display
thing...
rack.
They do have a section in your inventory that's what do they call it? Bling or something? I don't exactly know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Other.
Oh, it's one of those knives that they have on YouTube, the bloody Matsumoto knives with the hole in it.
Yeah.
The fucking useless ones. The ones that aren't actually made out of hardened steel, so they just like squish.
Well, these might be made of hardened polygons, so you might have a fucking good chance.
Oh, well, actually, I like the last one. It's like a light. It's like Christmas lights. That's actually something that would be cool later on.
Oh, yeah, the Christmas decoration.
Copion display.
You can put it above the
See-
bar.
See, having some Christmas lights is like a Christmas thing that you could actually deal with. Like do. The only one of these that was kind of cool was the skins for the Terrapin. Although I kind of feel like I already have that one. Although probably because it looks the same as every other Christmas skin. And I don't like the green and red one that much. I like the I wish they would just get rid of make it have different shades of green or something.
Yes, yeah, that would be good. Jesus, I've made all these missions. I've made half a letter. I was at the beginning of the A in head contractor, and now I'm towards the tail end of the A in head contractor. The first A too. But the money isn't bad with it. Like, you can literally, like, you could be making $1 million an hour with this solo.
Well, since I've been on, I've downloaded 15 gigabytes. How about that? That's amazing.
No, you need to fucking get better internet. Say, look, Mum, look, Dad, it's time to get with the times. This shit ain't copying it. Can't fly anymore. I pay your rates. Get it into you.
I'm not going to say that to my mum ever. That sounds so dumb.
Having to ask that question in the first place sounds so dumb.
What, get it into you?
Nah, fucking, can I fucking increase the internet? You can get the internet for free anyway, Duke.
Well, just download it off the internet.
No, because you're on it. Because you have a medical condition that requires emergency response at times. You're entitled to get the internet for free, and their connections all done to your house for free as well.
What?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like, for example, it says to me, right, okay, on my on like my internet, he goes, does anyone have a medical condition that requires guaranteed internet connection or telephone connection? Because most people don't have telephones anymore and everyone uses the internet to fucking make normal calls, that's then becomes included as a norm.
But that's just
That's
that would just be but that would just be like the free minimum amount of.
That's right, and then just don't be a tight ass you can pay for better.
So the whole like free internet isn't like a real thing, because if anyone actually has internet for the use of it properly, they're not going to have the minimum.
Well, the minimum is 12 by 0.6.
Kilobyte?
No, sorry, 12 by 4. That's the minimum. So that's more than enough to actually play games. But if you want to download, then you want something better.
Now, champ, you said to lock in that module, I had to lift it up and drop it down.
You can attach it, but when you bring it up, you probably won't see the module. When you put it back down again, you'll then see the torpedo module, the torpedoes on there that you can then change, and also the module itself when you bring it up next time.
Yeah, I'm just in there now. I bought the torpedoes, so why are they not showing up?
Because they won't show up the first time you brought it up. You need to see the other torpedoes once they're
Shields
equipped.
under fire.
Is there any reason to have a light fighter?
No.
No, I didn't think so. I mean, unless you want to be like one of those flyboys who likes racing across the...
Yeah. You've got the freebie fucking F8 anyway.
That's a medium fighter. Or heavy.
There's no point in having a fighter. We just discussed that.
I
Unless
said
you want
light.
to be a fighter pilot.
A light fighter.
Yeah, well, that's a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
F8 will do you fine.
Kind of like... I mean, the Gladius I just like as a light fighter. I don't know why. I don't know why I need one. I can just buy one in game.
Yeah, they're pretty redundant now, man, honestly. Like, it's now that armor's come out as well, like, they don't even do damage to capital ships.
I'm not talking about capital ships, I'm just... Actually, yeah, that's the point, because, I mean, what the fuck is it? Like, if you're going to fly it around, someone will just pop you and you're dead.
Yeah, Gladius dies super quick now.
Okay, I've got torque front and back modules fitted to both of the retaliators, and when I go into weapons, the torque tubes are still empty.
You saw you bought the fucking 9s, not the 10s, because there's Seekers in 10s as well.
The ones that came up. 9s.
Try
Yeah.
changing servers or something.
Going through all the ship upgrade pledge store part. And you've got the Aurora, don't need it. Aurora, no one wants that. Mustang, no one needs that. Pulse, Aurora, Mustang, Dragonfly, STV, X1, Pisces, Mule. Cutter is where you start to get like ships that you could actually use. But I don't want.
Never use in your life.
I would never use it, but I'm just saying that's something
Actually,
that
I
someone
disagree.
people
The
would
Ox-
be used.
The Ox and the MPVU tractor, they're worth their weight in gold as a large ship owner.
No, but I'm just saying, like, going through the ship upgrade list at the moment, like as it is today.
They're 55 and 90. So I was saying, you know, it's incorrect. It's cheaper.
And then there's the MDC, Lardy freaking da, and then there's the Mustang Gamma. I wouldn't mind having a Mustang, but yeah, they're really flimsy as well. Mustang Gamma is only competitive in racing. I don't actually know much about the fucking Mustangs. I just go, I think I've flown them like twice. And the same with the Aurora.
All I know is if you get into one for a lift, you fall out of it.
Got the Aurora, yeah, I fell out of that.
And the Mustang.
Like half of the stuff they have to sell for upgrades is ships you don't even fucking need. Oh, okay, the Salvation maybe? Then they got the 315P. Oh. Reliant. 350. Okay, we got the C8R. That's something I have already. Then so all the things that are actually find to be useful, I've already got.
Yeah. What about, have you got the, what's the name, the MPVU tractor?
Yeah, I think so. I could just buy one anyway. They're fucking cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, they're cheap, but they're good. They're a good fucking game package because you can get one and it's like a $5 increase from a base package.
Okay. There's a Mantis for 150 and a Clipper. Ooh. Prospector, Vulture, or a Zeus. Oh, they've got the CL now. Oh wait, is that actually in game yet?
I believe so. Yes, the CL's in game.
I thought only the ES was in game.
Shared. 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 Shared.
Still jumping back in from menu.
Oh, what the fuck? Why are you getting me to share them then?
Shields under fire.
He thought you might have noticed that he wasn't in the server.
How would you know?
I don't know.
See, don't say stuff you know is fucking scattered and random. It's not possible.
Hopefully it puts me back in the hangar rather than the hair, but
It should
I'm not
do.
holding my breath.
Okay, why the fuck is the Connie Aquila the most expensive Connie? It's the most useless.
At the moment.
Unless the exploration thing is about to kick off, because it's like they made it. Well, they made it $100. No, they made it $90 more than all the other Connies.
Yeah.
Why?
Back in the hair.
Yeah, because it's got the extended fuel range. It's got the science suite type thing.
It's got that scanner that no one uses.
You back in game, Karen?
Yep, I got them.
Got all three.
But-
Beautiful.
Can you use the science suite?
No,
Really?
not yet. But can you use anything in Star Citizen right now?
Oh, have you tried the bunkers lately?
He hasn't been in game in a month. His net's been shit.
No,
I
it's
tried
not
the
my net,
bunker
it's the-
for a couple of the Crusader ones, secure site. The
Nothing to do
NPCs
with-
run.
What when you overwhelm them?
When you get the ones that are down below, you take out the ones on the top floor, and the ones down below run up the stairs.
Are they the ones without guns?
No,
Okay, why do they run?
the nine
Usually
tails
they-
are running to get you.
I'll run at you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good. So you probably want like a big scattergun, shotgun. Actually, a shotgun would do that. Yeah. So you maybe having like an LMG would be good for that.
see if this retaliator's working now.
Yeah, the Connie Aquila is more than the $25 more than the Medivac. It's the same price as a mole. Prices are weird at the moment. And the glaive is more than all of them, because well, why not? The glaive is the
Usually-
same price as an Asgard.
Usually the Clipper is my new daily driver now because it's got the medical bed. You can put some cargo in it, and it's going to have a 3D printer.
Actually, the Golem Ox would be okay, maybe. Golem Ox is fucking cheap. $90. It's the same price as the Hull A. Okay, makes sense. I kind of think I want to get rid of the Scorpius, but maybe might want to keep it. You know, no one ever wants to be the turret gunner on a Scorpius.
The corpse. Can you manually load the Retaliator?
I've never tried. I don't know where you would get it in. You would have to. Oh, maybe open the Bombay doors and then.
Yeah, I'm just wondering that because
Okay, I'm back.
okay. Well, the torque modules are fitted to the Retaliator, but I'm sitting under it looking inside and it's empty.
It looks like a glitch.
Yeah.
Blow the ship up. Claim it. And then bring it out on the pad again. I reckon you'll find it's working. There's a bit of bugs fucking with the old Retaliator. It's in the middle of getting a rework. But once it's got its modules set up for it, it is working properly.
Well, you can buy metal posters as merch.
Mm.
Levski posters. They look kind of cool, but I don't have any walls to put them on.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, well.
problem.
Shell.
I kind of wanted to buy those bloody bubble heads, but the only ones they had left was the white ones, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, so just do self-destruct on it, Karen.
Yeah, I'm just getting down to my pajamas and going and
Oh,
blow
you
it.
got plenty of time to get out. You're not going to blow up. It's easy to get out of too. Honestly, like you just open the side airlock, and you pop out.
Shields under fire.
Open the airlock now.
Plus, you're in an armistice, man. You won't lose anything.
Arrow.
Shields under fire.
Oh, by the way, Duke, fucking engineering is a fucking real and dangerously serious thing.
Yeah, don't fly your big ship on your own.
Yeah. Oh, unless it's an interest, and then you just laugh at everything.
That's why I've got my I put my cambio, my big cambio on my back, and then I've got the little I've got the small tractor beam instead of the big tractor beam. I think I need a bigger,
Yeah.
a big repair tool rather than a big.
It's a much better
Tractor
idea.
beam.
Yeah.
I bought some fire extinguishers as well. I was like, maybe I might need one of these.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I probably won't ever use them, but you know, I'll take one. They're not very expensive. They're like $1,000, 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Self-destruct has been initiated. This ship will explode in 10, 9.
Presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trumpo, your ex-presidente, el señor Maduro, is no longer your presidente. He kept talking shit, you know, and fucking around, though, and he ultimately found out, though. Anyway, we're going to make Venezuela grande again. Mucho grande. El bigger y el better than ever before. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to have a big, beautiful fiesta, all the tacos you want. Mucho mariachi, sexy mamacitas, and delicious margaritas. And President Trump is going to be el DJ, okay? Muchas gracias, muchachos. Y let's make el Venezuela grande.
Just putting it out there for President Trump in the US of A. Most people in Australia just want to point out that, yeah, we have probably the most gold deposits and oil deposits in the world, along with silver, lithium, uranium. We've got pretty much most of the world's natural resources here in Australia. The other thing we do have is Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. So we won't discourage an invasion. We don't, and we certainly don't have the arms to hold off any of your SEAL Team 6. So, you know what I mean? Come on over. Come on.
You are currently standing on. Marcus. If you are the group who managed to push one or more
Are you okay?
while they are still alive,
Marcus.
around
England temperature record, which goes back to the mid-1600s. And the first of the latest in the 17th century, the latest warming cycle in the 17th century going into the 18th century was faster and greater than the latest warming, which finished in 1995. And Justin Bieber wasn't flying his private jet around in the 1600s. That's the first thing. The second thing was we've had a pause in this so-called warming for now 21 years. Depends how you measure it, 21 years. And I'm absolutely stunned that someone who is inspired by Richard Feynman, a fantastic scientist who believes in empirical evidence, is quoting consensus.
Can I just say, I brought the graph, right? I mean, can I just... Let me just tell you where the pause is. The pause that's often quoted, there's if you take this point here, which is about 1997, I think, and you ignore 2015, 2016, you can choose that point and you can draw a slightly straighter trend line on there. But that's a misunderstanding. The question is, does that rise? And also, secondly, I brought another graph because I've heard it. Is it correlated with that, which is the graph that shows the CO2 emissions, the CO2 in parts per million in the atmosphere? And you see that peak there, where it goes flying up. So the question essentially is, first of all, are those two things correlated? And secondly, do we understand the physical mechanisms? And we understood those since the 19th century.
Brian,
I mean, I can teach you. I can
you go back to the
I'll give
middle
you a
of the
lesson
graph?
if you want. I can give you.
Can you go back to the middle of the graph there?
Yeah. That graph.
Yeah, the peak in the middle?
Yep.
What year is that?
That's about 1941.
Yeah, 1930s and 40s were warmer than the current decades. Where's that?
Well, no,
what's the data source?
Well, not exactly.
No, the original records are.
I don't know, we should argue about
The original records are far warmer. The other thing that tells me that graph has got something wrong with it is that 1998 was about the same as 2015-16.
Okay, I'm just going to pause here. So you're hearing.
It was an El Nino year.
Both were El Nino years.
Malcolm, just 1 second. You're hearing the interpretation of a highly qualified scientist, and you're just saying, I don't believe it. Is that right?
I'm saying two things. I'm saying two things. First of all, that the data has been corrupted, and we know that the 1930s were warmer than today.
Yeah. Corrupted? What do you mean corrupted?
Been manipulated
By who?
By NASA. By the yes.
The people.
Guys,
no, so this is quite serious.
No, I'm going to just ask the audience, just hang on. We've actually got to hear what's being said here. So it's all very well to laugh, but we want to hear what's being said.
Steve Goddard, he has shown the NASA figures, and the graph was originally showing that 1930s were warmer than recent decades, and that is correct. And people have recognized that for many, many years. And in the recent years, they've been reversed so that the 1930s were reduced in temperature and the later periods were inflated in temperature. That's a fact. Now, the Bureau of Meteorology is exactly the same. And Greg Hunt squashed an investigation of the Bureau of Meteorology earlier this year.
Okay, all right, Greg Hunt.
Can I just check one thing? NASA. Now NASA,
Yes.
the people that landed men on the moon. I should just ask, actually, you believe we landed men on the moon? But,
see the little trick there?
No.
It's questioning whether or not I believe that I'm a moon skeptic. Now,
are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, right. No, but I mean, it's a serious accusation. I mean, the idea that NASA and presumably, I should say to people, by the way, that the Australian Academy of Science have done a brilliant. You can never get any sense on programs like this. They're adversarial and things. But the Science of Climate Change, the Australian Academy of Sciences report is superb. I brought it because I'm going to come and give it to you in a minute, so you can have a read. But that's very good if you want to see. But the point is that the accusation that NASA, pretty all the Australian, the Met Office in the UK, everybody is collaborating to manipulate global temperature data.
Are you accusing me of saying they're collaborating?
Well, they've all manipulated it in the same way and accidentally got to the same answer. Is that what you're saying?
NASA was led by James Hansen.
What about the Met Office in the UK then?
As far as I'm concerned, politics should be based on...
Taking a while for the wreckage of the Retaliator to disappear.
I've heard consensus, which is not science. I've heard appeals to authority, which is not science. I've heard various illusions. Hang on. I've heard... Hang on. Hang on, Brian. You showed me a graph of temperature.
Yeah, but I can show you.
You showed me a graph of temperature, but no one has ever explained cause and effect. What is important in science? Hang on. And one of your inspired, Peter, one of your inspirers is Richard Feynman. Richard Feynman says it doesn't matter how beautiful, how emotional your theory. If the evidence does not suit, it is wrong.
Now it's working.
Told you, blow her up.
I blowed her up.
Then all of a sudden, she's a working girl. Oh, Duke, I can't remember whether you saw it or not, or whether I told you, but buyback tokens come out tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
No worries. That way, if you are looking at getting something back because you're bored, tomorrow it's free.
If I buy things, I usually don't send them back. I'm like a hoarder. I'm like, well, I've got that already. What's next?
I'm a constant fucking frequent shopper. I buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell.
Well, I'm like, oh, it's not working right now, but later on it might be working, so I'll just keep it in the corner. And I mean, it's money spent, basically.
I know what you mean. So, oi, are you going to buy, when it comes out, that fucking massive fucking crowdfunded ship?
There is no, I didn't know about that. What's that?
There's the one ship one concept ship that they are still going to release. The end stretch goal, the Corvette, fucking like bigger, twice as big as the Javelin.
Why?
It comes in. They reckon they're speculating it's going to be around between 4 and 5k.
What?
USD.
Before they put it out.
Yeah.
I don't really want to. I was quite happy with the Idris. I kind of wish there was something like the Idris that didn't have a hangar, that was just all guns, like a big just battleship basically.
Well, that's just the Kraken, man, with fucking with tonks on it. You know, all those tonks, the turrets are remote, so you could blade the entire tonk. Kraken.
What I would like is like a Perseus, but like a bit bigger, you know?
Yeah. But isn't that
Something
really just going into
something that could.
Polaris then?
Polaris doesn't have big guns.
Size 7?
Now the Retaliator won't let me disequip the standard torpedoes.
What you can do is use the unlock the ports and take them out and put the new ones in.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do something like that. Yep.
Like if I was designing the ship, I would be looking 2 turrets on the top, 2 turrets on the bottom, like spine mounted, like in the middle. So you have like arcs of fire, and like whichever way you're pointing, you can kill shit. And not a bloody freaking triangle ship. Have one that's like basically the same front and forward and backwards. Like an old World War II battleship.
Yes,
except
I know
like
what you mean.
except 3D. Except
what is it? Right Alt K or W or something?
Right Alt K.
Yeah. Or is it J?
K.
Is it K? Yeah.
Yeah. Left Alt is lock.
No, I think it's just a toggle, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, not left. What was the other one? There's one for left Alt. Left Alt K does something as well. I can't remember what it does.
Okay. Put thumb box.
Yeah. Also, just be careful when you're taking the torps out. Don't drop them on the ground, eh?
Tail first, not nose first. Okay.
That's correct.
Why do you have to take them out anyway? Why can't you just take them to a...
It's not working properly. The tally's
Right.
under repair, under upgrades at the moment, and its modules don't like being added, removed. But once you get it sorted, it's quite effective. Poor Karen's doing okay. I'm fucking grinding missions for him left, right, and centre. So he's making the fucking the rep.
Well, I'm
He's
setting up
fine.
this.
Shields under fire.
Well, it did send you 100 million, so I consider it a fair trade.
Was that you? I told you I didn't need any. I had 230 million.
I sent it to you before you got on comms.
Thank you. Bubba messaged me the other day going, I've got fucking 2 billion credits. Is there something that the org needs? I'm like, we'll go on a UEX and get fucking 20 Inkies that can jump. So he's on that mission. Also, I'm pushing officers more, like what we used to do. It's like there's no work for you otherwise type thing. So if you look in the events, I've actually put in officer briefings that are taking place every fortnight, and there is targets for you to achieve. Not unimaginable targets, quite easy ones, but yeah, there is now purpose-based targets.
I did see you had a meeting coming up for officers.
Yes, well, in the actual description, it tells you what I expect from you. Jake's gonna leave the org again. Fuck, I don't want to do anything. Jesus.
Might just try pulling the torps out of it and then put it down and see if it'll accept the torps then.
Don't forget you can always bring the torps up just up on the freight elevator. So it's not impossible to get them.
Shields offline. Shields under fire. Bottom round initiated.
You can see 2 torps on the front.
There's 2 tucked above it. It's like a rotation thing.
How do you rotate it down then?
You just pull the top one out and then the bottom one pops out.
I've done that. Okay, we'll try again.
Just grab the side and pull. You'll see that you got to like push up straight away.
Yeah, so today we on leg, you know, we just walking. What? No, you can't get my number.
There it is.
No, you can't get my number.
There's no one there, nigga.
What the fuck was that?
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, so today we on leg, you know, we just walking. What? No, you can't get my number. No, you can't get my
There's
number.
no one there, nigga.
What the fuck was that?
Venezuela, where Maduro once again demonstrated his complete disregard for democratic norms and proceeded with his illegitimate inauguration. As President Biden emphasized during his meeting with President-elect Edmundo Gonzalez Urrutia on Monday, January 6, we believe that it is essential that the will of the Venezuelan people is respected. In coordination with our partners, we've given Maduro and his representatives every opportunity to restore democracy, but they haven't. So today we are building on all of our previous actions and taking further major actions. We announced new sanctions on key Maduro-aligned officials as a part of our efforts to hold them accountable and
Okay. No fucking way, bro. It's the size of my hand.
Yeah, boys, we're cooked.
Ooh,
We're
she might be
cooked.
locked up again.
Fuck, look at this shit. $11, $12. Thought that was it. $12, $11, $12. Oh yeah, let's go to the end of the aisle. $17 fucking dollars. $18, $14. If you live in Australia, do not come to this aisle.
Covered.
Sorry.
Can't have the fucking grocery prices gone
It
up
looked like it
again?
had locked up again, but it's recovered.
No fucking way.
Mira allá, allá va a ver. Mira, mierda, mierda, mierda. Mierda. Qué loco, huevón. Mierda. No, estos bichos no están jugando de pana. Estos bichos no están.
But I hold such envy in my heart right now, looking at America. What Trump has just accomplished in Venezuela, a historical win. America's just getting more prosperous and more free and stacking up wins, while Canada is being ruled and reigned by a globalist, socialist, lunatic, net zero WEF type Mark Carney, who dragged his feet on the pipeline stuff, and now we're so screwed. Because Venezuela is about to become the biggest supplier of crude for America. God forgive me for this envy.
Oh, that's another thing. With this fucking Venezuela, you know, another reason why he's done it is about Canada. Canada was waving their fucking fists about going, we won't sell you the crude oil. We won't give it to you to refine. Now he's just going to drop them like it's hot and won't even take it off them. They'll end up fucking like there's already states in Canada that are thinking about fucking going to the US to become states. And now that they've lost that oil trade with Trump, holy fuck, with snapping dirt shit, mate. That'll it won't go straight away, but like give it a year. Like, don't forget, Venezuela is still trading crude oil with the US. They never stopped. They still get like only 20% of what they used to do, but they still do. So that's gonna fucking within a year, they'll have that fixed up super fast, guarantee you. So they'll do, like, within a year, Canada's just gonna be fucking destitute and broke with the amount of fucking immigration that's going on there, and loss of income. I just realised I'm talking about this all on fucking stream. Yeah, he's like, of course.
You'll be banned.
Quite possibly, I could be fucking. That's real life political topics. Stop running away from me. Come on, come back. Oh, of course they will, mate. Yeah, no, definitely, Crown. They'll allow old love, the new elect, to stay in there, and she'll become a puppet for him. just find it really funny. I find it really funny how the Liberals are fucking yelling and screaming and whinging and bitching and whining, but literally under Biden they were putting so many sanctions on Venezuela, you know, that you know, they've always said, you know, Maduro bad, Venezuela needs help. But now he's done it and didn't even get anyone killed. Oh yeah, man. But what a slap in the face with to Putin and also China. There for dinner 3 hours before, and then fucking bang, he's taken within 3 hours of them having dinner together, where they're both going, oh, we'll protect him.
So to rotate the missiles, I actually had to go back into the ship and rearm it.
Oh, okay.
Or rotate the missiles.
Yeah, no, you're right, he disappeared without a trace. Mind you, in saying that, fucking Trump didn't kill anyone. That's fucking new. He didn't get thrown out of a helicopter. It's all to stop China, mate. That's what Iran fucking action was, Gaza action, now them in Venezuela. China just given them over the last 20 years $100 million for infrastructure. Gone. But anyway, we should stop talking about this. I'll get my fucking shit cut off. Even
Mamando gallo, te lo juro.
Mierda, mano, yo.
Chapa ya.
A lo
law. And Australia needs to speak out as a middle country, a middle power, that has an interest in an international rules-based order. The United States, under Donald Trump, has now engaged in repeated gross breaches of international law. This attack on Venezuela is illegal. And unless Australia and like-minded countries speak out, it emboldens these kinds of actions. If the United States can launch an attack like this, can kidnap the leader of another country, and can do so without any consequences, well, that will embolden tyrants and dictators around the world and take us on a dystopian.
Can someone find this bloke some testosterone, like, fast? There is nothing going on in your head, mate. So Trump literally topples a dictatorship within a few hours, liberating millions of people, and he's the tyrant? The Greens literally campaign on the freedom of people and the liberation of people and the equality for all people and being anti-fascist and anti-dictatorship, but when a right-wing government successfully achieves something that you guys never will, you're still being mouthy. Like, yeah,
No,
sorry,
that
little
chip's still
man,
being a pain in
unfortunately,
the
you
ass.
don't get very
Gents, the
far
only way I
having
can do it
diplomatic
is I'm going to
conversations
fly it out of the
with a
hangar,
dictator
get
who
out of the
starves his people. And you're really going to talk
amnesty
about
zone,
the
fire
legalities
off
of
the
Trump, but
missiles
not
and
mention the legalities of Maduro. Let's get into that. But let's dumb it down for you. True or false, it is illegal to rig elections so your people don't have a democracy or a choice. True or false, it is illegal to commit narco-terrorism and use your country as a cocaine transit state. True or false, it is illegal to starve your population whilst you have the largest oil reserves in the world. 7 million people have fled Venezuela, by the way. And yeah, I wouldn't like it either if a country on my doorstep was facilitating anti-American tea parties with Iran, Russia, Cuba, and China. I would tell my neighbor to move out pretty quick. Wait, Greenies, I thought you guys cared about the humanitarian cause of all people around the world. Oh, wait. No, sorry, that's just Palestine. If this doesn't demonstrate to Australians that the Greens don't actually practice what they preach, then I don't know what else does. You can love Trump, you can hate Trump, but right now, you can sure as hell respect Trump.
Hey, I'm just wondering, this message is for Donald Trump. Is there any way you can just come snatch Mark Carney? Asking for a friend. Thanks. Hey, I'm just wondering, this message is...
So here's my message to Donald Trump that will never get to him, and I
Oh,
wish it
switch
would,
between missiles.
because I would love for him to hear this. My younger brother died of accidental fentanyl overdose, and being a 21-year-old boy, nervous about traffic court, his friend told him, hey, I got this Percocet, just take this, it'll help you calm down, no big deal. And then he died in the car with my parents. It's been devastating to our family. And this was when Biden was in office. And I felt so much anger and just the feelings I just can't even bring to light. And I will never forget the face that Joe Biden made, that big, goofy smile that evil man made when the drug crisis was brought up to him, and he laughed. He laughed at me, he laughed at my family, he laughed at everybody who's lost someone to this terrible drug and this terrible war against America. Thank you. That's all I got to say. Thank you. Maduro deserves, and all these drug traffickers, all the boats, everything, these people deserve the worst. They're responsible for the deaths of millions, and they don't care. And they never will care. They're never going to. But I will say thank you. Thank you for caring. And
Tim,
thank
what
you
key
for
do you
following through
use
on
to
your
switch
word,
between your
which
missiles?
is why I voted.
G.
Because I saw in your first term, I saw it
G?
there, and I voted for you
G.
there. Like,
No,
you're
that
the
that
third Trump,
that
you know?
increases your missile
I
count.
knew that you would fulfill your word.
Oh,
and hold these people accountable for the deaths and the blood that's
try
on their hands, including
the mouse wheel,
my
man.
younger brother.
What are you trying to do?
Change missile range.
Oh, yeah, no, that might do it.
Right click, I think it is. Is it right click? That switches.
Okay,
No,
this
that's
one.
changed. That's now fucking zooming in.
Oh, God. too many things to do. They really should have just, at some stage in the last few years, they should have decided that we're going to simplify the whole fucking experience up a little bit.
No, they're going to make it more. They're making it the opposite, mate. It's harder.
I know they're just making everything complicated. I just wish they had like streamlined everything a little, just a
like
bit.
it, though. I like it. I do. You know why I like it?
Because it's so niche. Every single thing in the game is like a niche, and no one person can know how to do everything.
Not
It's
just
too
that.
much
This
crap.
game
Apart
is
from the developer.
This game is built that one person can't do it all by himself.
I bet if you got some of the Star Citizen developers to play this game, they wouldn't be able to play the fucking thing. The people who actually design the UI might be able to understand it, but the developers would be like, what the fuck did we build?
Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Chris Roberts would be like, oh my god, this is complicated. Oh well, not my problem. He was just the guy who had the idea at the start. I bet he doesn't even play it that much.
Hey buddy, what's going on? At the cinemas with some cute girl. You're under the house. Well, I didn't bury you under there. Well, you can't be around the house yet because I'm not at home. I'm at the cinemas with a beautiful girl. So I can't let you in. It's not locked. Or is it? It's locked? Oh, well then you've got keys. I'm live streaming. I've got millions of people looking at me and asking my name and phone number. Oh, whatever. That's just not possible. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I will, but I'm just in the middle of getting attacked by millions of things, Bunny. You have to hold your horses. You've got keys. Oh, now she's hung up on me. I'm gonna die, I'll die, I guess. You look too sweaty, go away. Go jump in the shower. Yeah. Close that door. No, I don't care. He hasn't called me, so it doesn't matter.
He called you.
No, he didn't. Oh, look, my phone, no one's called.
Maybe Dad didn't know your phone is back already?
Do you think that's by design or by hope?
Another one complete, he said. Is it dust? Well, that's a hard way of having to do it. I had to fire off the torque so I could.
Right, this will be the last one for me. The wife's home.
Por mí, aquí lo espero en Miraflores. No se tarde en llegar, cobarde.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
venga por mí. Aquí lo espero en Miraflores. No se tarde.
Ең қысқа сөз кім оқиды тез. Арқада 6 арқар бар, 40-да 40 арқар бар, 40 арқар.
I'm going to make sure no black person is a Democrat ever again. I hope you got enough common sense and critical thinking to understand what's going on right now. I'm about to give you all the facts. Every day I think I'm going to come on here and tell you what these clowns have done to you. Can you just notice that they never got a solution for you and they always calling you a victim? That's number one. You always need Medicaid. You always need food stamps. You always need government assistance. Why? Why you can't need a job? Why you can't need an education? Why you can't need a better job? Why you can't need a house? Why you can't need a better car? Why you can't need better things than motherfucking government assistance? Lyndon Johnson said he gonna have these niggas voting for Democrats for the next 200 years because that's how goofy you is. They filibustered the Civil Rights Act. It was the last record they had in Congress. They took men out of your homes. They would rather than be homosexual than to be a man in a home raising a family. Do y'all not see this? They claim to be Christians but do everything against God. Are y'all Christians? I do not understand what's happening. Do you believe God's word or do you make it fit to your lifestyle? I do not understand what's going on. Was the dashikis not enough? When they walk their ass out there with dashikis on and your ass ain't never been to Africa. But they thought the dashiki was unity for you. They play in your damn face. They play in your face and you let them do it. You let them work up your emotions. You let them build fear. What happened to us being slaves now? We supposed to be slaves 6 months into the Trump presidency and all locked up in concentration camps. These niggas is in.
I was running down to use the medical bed and ship despawned on me. Or did I got teleported
I believe
outside
for the
ship?
rest of my life I'll be doing the
You're
Lord's
floating in
work.
space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure no black.
It's an alpha.
Good time to log off.
I'm stuck in what's the name? Combat. So I'll wait for a minute or two and then.
¿Tienes la bandera de Venezuela? ¿Estás apoyando al chavismo? ¿Tú eres venezolano?
No, pero soy latinoamericano.
¿No eres venezolano?
No.
¿Un venezolano por ahí?
Allá, la que habló.
Llámalo porque hay un venezolano aquí. Hay un venezolano por aquí. Hay un venezolano por aquí. Yo quiero hablar con un venezolano por aquí. ¿Tú eres venezolano? ¿Ah? ¿De qué parte de Venezuela? ¿De Carabobo? ¿Qué parte de Carabobo? No eres venezolano. Hay un venezolano aquí. Porque tiene la bandera de Venezuela y están apoyando al chavismo, pero no hay un venezolano aquí.
La mujer de Venezuela ya...
¿Hay alguien venezolano? ¿Tú eres venezolana? Una sola persona hablando por todo un país. Estamos en Suiza. Estamos en Suiza en una protesta en contra del imperialismo con banderas de Venezuela. Y no hay ni un solo venezolano. ¡Qué bendición! Perseguido político.
States has spent billions of dollars over the years in helping with health strategies all across the world. What we learned over time, and especially after coming here, is that oftentimes, and I'm oversimplifying it, but this is an accurate description, what would happen is